Lima was forbidden from sandbagging tonight by the owner of this fine establishment, Mr. Trey Fondren. Normally, Lima gets like some sort of bounty put on him. Mr. Trey Fondren put a massive bounty on Lima's head and said, you will get a free t-shirt, you will get free entry into LTC, like a bunch of that kind of stuff. And he said, under one condition, Lima, you are not allowed to sandbag tonight, or else I will disqualify you from Low Tier City 5.
Right now, Fi is gunning for all of that bounty, put on a quick 60 with no real response from Lima. Trying to sit back and, wait stuff out, find his opening, but he's not finding much. Fi has been solid on the offense.
Hasn't been finding much?
Absolutely not.
I think part of this is the fact that Lima is probably a little bit unfamiliar with this matchup, and the fact that this is a 3 out of 5 may come into hurt Fi.
They have played more than once before. Fi actually, at a couple Shockwaves ago, got second place getting double eliminated by Lima. So Lima understands a few things about the matchup, for sure. But Fi has obviously been practicing to get better at it after an experience like that.
And he's doing quite a good job. Going to get a quick first kill there with the B reverse up B. Now he's just going to try to not get ganked by Invincible Bayonetta.
Right. Manages to maneuver the invincibility well enough. Now back on it. Gets the down throw up smash. Some good damage.
So one of the big things that Bayonetta has on characters is that when they lose their double jump, she's very dangerous against them. And it's very difficult for Meta Knight to lose his double jumps because he has 5 of them.
Yeah.
So he can just jump out of tumble rather than having to do an attack or use all of his jumps at once.
Right. It doesn't become as difficult of a mix-up when you're trying to escape like witch twist combos and such.
I really like that Lima was coming down there with the neutral air. Fi realized he had to get to the ledge without using the up B, and so he did the dimensional cape up to the ledge to just go right through the neutral air.
Yeah, maybe also because in previous sets he has lost from big leads where he recovers using the Mach Tornado or the drill, and Lima will witch time it.
Okay.
And just destroys recovery, similar to how he'll do that against Austin's Ness.
Interesting to know. All right, so Lima with control, not going to finish that heel slide, obviously. Fi was definitely ready for it. So one of the big things that Fi does really well, we saw a little taste of it earlier, which is that he's very good at edge guarding, and it's also very difficult to edge guard Bayonetta.
Yeah, Bayonetta has one of the more difficult. She has so many options, it's hard to cover everything at once. You got to commit hard to an option, and if you miss, she can really hurt you for it.
Right. Another mix-up that I like from Lima is that earlier he did that heel slide that he didn't finish on shield, and then this time he did finish it because he figured Fi would probably unshield after he had clashed the shield with the heel slide.
Right, in anticipation of the punish. Fi has some control right now.
Definitely control of the stage, and it's really hard to do against Bayonetta.
That duck made it so the up smash completely whiffed. This character's silly.
It's
I love stuff like that in this game, because it was clearly like something that is not totally intended for it to be that way. But
say what you want about the hitboxes, but the hurt boxes are very good.
They're wonderful. Unless you're Pikachu quick attacking.
Then they're just weird.
No, Lima's been running this back, getting some good damage on Fi. Only takes a couple of conversions to build damage like this. But now, okay, going for the down throw mix-up, tries to cover the DI inward.
Fi with some dangerous air dodges there, but he kind of has to go for them. Looking for some way to get an up smash.
Oh my god, he dashed back and forth past his shield at least 3 times, and then he caught him with the up smash afterwards?
That was one of the top 10 mind games I have seen in a very long time.
Do you have that clip? Please? I just want to watch that. That was visually pleasing.
I don't... Just 1, 2... My goodness, dude. All right, so
M found out what is at the center of a Tootsie Roll Tootsie Pop. Now let's see. Let's see if Lima can find a retort anytime soon. Going to Battlefield as his option.
A very good stage for Bayonetta.
Yeah, absolutely. You can start these combos off a little bit higher up, and you don't have to commit as much against opponents because these platforms give you a lot of opportunities to escape to with your afterburner kicks and your witch twists.
Of course, Witch Twist very good at covering the platforms too. Fi many jumps, good recovery. He'll get back. Very good tornado.
Was
and
risky.
baits Lima into the SD.
So Lima, it was super risky for him to go for that nair because he'd already wasted one Witch Twist, and he had to use his jump in order to do that. But he actually didn't get an opportunity to tech. It just pushed him further under the stage to the point where he didn't have a jump. His afterburner kick wouldn't get him there. His Witch Twist wouldn't get him there. And the combination of the two definitely didn't help.
Yeah. So Fi, a really good gimp off stage, but Lima calling him right out.
Catches the neutral get up. It is one of the more common options. It is seen as relatively safe, but the higher you get, the higher level you get in the gameplay.
So I really like what Fi did there. Lima tried to plank on the ledge, and Fi has figured out that he can use the tornado to pull him off of the ledge and get a lot of damage on it as well.
That is ridiculous. Scooping him up like a tornado might.
Fi also used a tornado very well against Austin earlier, where Austin was at the edge of his up B, and Fi just caught him.
He went
with
for the edge
tornado.
cancel, missing the edge cancel. Unfortunately, Lima gets a quick punish, but not too much off of it.
If you ever need a soundbite of neighbor saying edge cancel, there's two.
I'm sorry.
It's not a problem. Oh my goodness, he witched on the forward smash, but not going to get a punish.
Excuse you? He's not going to get a punish? Say that again? What kind of... If that's not a punish, I have no idea what a punish is.
I meant to say up smash, but I said punish.
Not going to get a...
I apologize.
Lima doesn't need to sit there and charge up smash. He has so much more planned.
I apologize. I was thinking back to Lima versus Raito and how things can go poorly if you don't use your witch time correctly, but he happened to get a good punish. I meant to say up smash.
Understandable.
Have a nice day. So game 3 is going to Lilat. Not necessarily a bad stage. No, it's not going to Lilat. Never mind, I lied.
Maybe if I was like, actually, I bam Lilat.
And he was like, oh. All right then. I feel like I've never heard Lima talk.
He doesn't have a lot of words for people, but they have some sting. Going to town and city instead.
All right. So, good for Fi. Not bad for Bayonetta either, especially if he gets caught on any platform on the stage.
Both of these characters kill real easy off the top.
So,
are we about to see it?
I think Lima took the first couple of games to just really get a read on Fi's, how Fi likes to punish his landings.
Right. And right there, Lima thought he had a read on how Fi likes to SDI, but Fi mixing it up, going down instead of up, caused Lima to completely miss that fair one and set up so Fi could make it back, and Lima was struggling behind.
Fi's also really good at capitalizing even when he misses his big combos. You saw that he missed one of the up airs and instead just fell down, did a neutral air. What a read, and it's not going to work.
What a punish, recognizing he had plenty of time after getting that perfect shield.
Oh my goodness! What?
Did he just try to grab an invincible Bayonetta?
Are you kidding me?
That doesn't exactly work. Obelisk the Tormentor.
This is some game that we're watching. So Fi got him off stage, actually going to land on that platform, which will get him out of that throw quicker. Oh, footstool.
Footstool out, and he sets up for the tornado afterwards, missing no opportunity to get just a little bit of extra damage.
Hey, is he going to get a punish off of this?
Twist? That was sick. He used the triple jump glitch. Not a glitch. I repeal that statement. He used the triple jump mechanic that Bayonetta has in order to keep her jump if you're one of those tap jump users. He used that in order to maintain his last jump, in order to send Fi a little bit extra higher, catch him in the blast zone.
By the way, when I said, is he going to get a punish off of this, I was calling back to me being stupid earlier.
Right.
And I was being sarcastic.
I caught it. I understood.
Just to make sure that you know I wasn't stupid twice in a row. So game 4 is what this is, and it's on Town and City.
All right.
I think Fi just needs to not get ganked by Bayonetta stuff.
Right. I mean, like I said, Lima is normally very good.
I said he needs to not get ganked by Bayonetta stuff.
And he finds his way out, and Lima doing what he is known for.
Next time you can do the bass line, and I'll just do like the...
That sounds great, actually. Planned. Okay.
So we see that from Lima often, and Fi definitely taking advantage of it right now, building up some damage on him. Is he going to go for something stylish? No, just a back air.
I mean, that's not what we usually see. Normally it's the up air or shuttle loop mix-up. That far out, kind of has to go for the neutral air. But went for the back air instead. Didn't quite connect. Now Lima back on stage. Has some control.
That does it. We're going to game 5, baby. That was a quick game.
Yeah, when you SD at like 20, that's certainly quick.
I was getting there.
That makes the game a little bit swifter.
Yeah. Fi is pointing to the A or the B button, and the two gentlemen on the screen crack up, having a good time. And I guess, well, Lima already won on Battlefield, so they only go back if Fi wants to.
Right. Dreamland instead, no ban on the triplats, and Dreamland is just a little bit scarier.
Yeah, I don't...
Scarier for both parties, though.
Yeah.
You got to take into account, Fi killed Lima very early off of some shuttle loop combos in that last game, and Lima's got to be aware of that going into this game. He has no invincibility. Is Fi going to go again? No, doesn't find the tornado that he found previously, and now Lima's got his in.
Previously on Smash 4. Then just a cut back to Fi doing the tornado. So Lima lid stalling again and getting punished once again.
Wow, he actually punished him for sticking his leg out for the back air, punishing the extended hurt box. That's kind of crazy.
So Fi has very small opportunities to punish that because otherwise he will get hit by the witch twist. But he has the very small opportunities. He went for a forward tilt. He's gotten the tornadoes and such. He's got to find something a little bit different from this point on to punish Lima's planking.
Okay, somehow managing to escape just fine. Punishes the witch time there with the tornado.
Yeah, I don't know if you heard that, but he actually was about to bat within.
That's
not an SD. That was just sick.
That was sick. He got the footstool. He got dare, stage spike into footstool.
Yep. This is very doable for Fi. He is in the lead, but Lima's probably turning on the jets now. I really like the drill recovery there. Oh, and a really good dimensional kit recovery, too, to get some free damage. Lima burning some resources, but he's going to be back.
Right, using that air dodge to safely get below the ledge where he could just witch twist up. He knew he didn't have a jump to burn, put himself in a position where it'd be very difficult for Fi to kill him without committing super hard. At that point, it was just a hard read and he got you, right?
Fi's also trying to find some sort of weakness in Lima that makes him approach and commit too hard. And so far, just taking control of center stage isn't making him do that. He's going to have to get a little bit more creative, possibly, to get this next stock. Yeah,
Lima is extraordinarily patient. He will wait out for any opportunity, and he will take every opportunity to the limit.
That's funny. He plays Bayonetta, not Cloud. Anyways, fourth throw will do that. And Fi, 50% built up, not bad on Bayonetta. And let's see if he can get the combo!
Okay, DIing away such that if he wanted to go for that shuttle loop, it was a huge risk. If he missed it, he is just gone.
Oh my goodness, he charged up the forward smash. Well, not charged. It just takes that long, I guess.
Okay. He's got him on a platform. Fi uses those multiple jumps to find his escape.
Okay.
Okay, waits for an air dodge, but in that situation, Lima did not give it to him. Using the many resources the Bayonetta has.
Neutral to get him off. Fi can taste winner's side grand finals. He just needs to take this last stock off of Lima, but he's got to be careful not to overextend because Bayonetta, with just a little bit of a window like that, can really make him hurt.
We've seen it so many times. We saw it at EVO with Salem versus Zero. We saw it just recently with Salem.
This could be it!
Finding his escape from the multiple witch twists, and again!
Spaghetti!
Oh my goodness. Okay, Fi taking a second to back up, compose himself.
Stuck on the ledge. Lima brought this all the way back with the up smash. He's going to do it. Fi is in grand finals on winner's side.
What a catch!
And Fi has just paid his way into low tier City 5.
He's also got himself a beautiful shirt to go with it that he can wear while he's competing. He probably might have already earned it. Okay. Well,
then he's got a free T-shirt.
Regardless, yeah, he's earned his T-shirt in stunning fashion.
it might be looking like Low Tier City 5. That got a big laugh out of him. He really found that one funny.
Please tell me that you at home could hear